Hey guys, Mr. MJ Fan 101 Alt here, and we are finally back to Halo Reach. No Halo Racing Legends. This time is actually a different league, and I'm just gonna introduce it real quick. This is the GRL, the Griffball Racing League, and they race motocross tracks and terrain tracks on Halo Reach. They also do, well, that's just in the normal GRL, but for the European thing they do Halo 4, I believe. And then but for just the normal GRL, I don't think they're going to do Halo 4 until an official race game type comes out, not the modded game type. So, and that apparently there's supposed to be an official race game type December 7th. Took them a freaking year, but yeah, it took them long enough. But yeah, if you haven't heard, there's apparently supposed to be an official race game type on December... Don't quote me on this, but I think it's December 7th or December 9th. It's one of those two dates, December 7th or 9th. So don't quote me on that, but that's what I think it is. That's what I remember, at least. But they at that point, they might switch to Halo 4, and that would be the next season. Which would be season 7. They're in season 6 right now. This is round 8, and I'm going to introduce you to all the drivers since, you know, this isn't HRL. You guys haven't seen any of these guys. So this is our amber carbon plate, and then to the right of him, you have I'm still trying to remember these armors and colors. You have a man cannon, and to the right of him, you know, they're right, is Rally Fox. And then over on the other side of the gate, you got Pop-Tart. Next to him, you got Receptor. That's one of the guys that I'm unsure of. Obex. You have Obex right there. And there's D-Cleek, Tiggy, Luke, and Rolo. This is Luke's first start. Obex and a man cannon over here are in the points lead. A man cannon has it over Obex by 1 point. They've both won 3 races this season, and they've won all the races except for one of them, because Germanicus also won one of the races, so they've been dominating the season. Although Luke has been pretty fast in practice, he had the fastest lap time. We'll see what we can do here. I can't exactly tell you guys when the race is going to start, because we had to do a countdown, because of that lag if you didn't see it. Sorry it was such a long intro, but this is a new league. I had to sort of explain things. But anyways, it's a 10-lap race. Let's get it started up. Keep your eyes out. We'll be starting up pretty soon. Let's see who gets the whole shot. Green lights are off. And looks like they're still getting set up. I believe some people are going to move over to that side of the gate. But yeah, Obex and a man cannon are both pretty fast, but Luke seems to be the fastest in practice. This is his first start. Rally Fox also seems to be pretty fast. So we'll see how it goes. Can hear the engines revving. And we're off. Green, green, green. Luke's got the whole shot. Big group behind him. Oh! Huge 3 cars involved crash. Let's take a closer look at this start to see who's involved in that crash. Let's at least get the time up there. There we go. Alright, so I know Receptor, he's involved in a lot of crashes apparently, but I know Receptor is involved in this. I'm going to watch Tiggy though, because I know he was too. Oh, you see, Tiggy was right behind Receptor. He sort of got wedged between him and Pop-Tart, and then Receptor also wrecked. Oh, and then carbon plate wreck too, so yeah, bad crash. Happens a lot in this first part of Blackwater. Anyways, let's go up to the battle for the lead. You see Man Cannon, he's won 3 races this season, he's in the points lead, but Luke's been fast in practice, he got the whole shot. He's been running the fastest laps in practice. A man cannon tries to cut that inside, but Luke runs around the outside. Luke gets the momentum. A man cannon is a little bit slower. He loses a lot of ground on that section. There's Rolo coming up on him in third. Here's Rally Fox back here. I said he was pretty fast. Here he is in 5th. Pop-Tart is up there in 4th. Rollo went really wide on that negative camber turn. And it's going to be hard to watch the rest of the pack because they're so laggy. But Pop-Tart was a little slow right there. Rollo kept his 3rd place position. Here comes Rally Fox. Rally Fox has gained a lot. He wants to take that 4th place spot away from Pop-Tart. You can see the gap between Luke and... Oh, Rollo and Pop-Tart both into the wall. Rally Fox charges it down. Obex is back there. He's fast, but he's on a new controller. I think he's still getting used to it. Looks like Rally Fox got pushed off the berm. It's so laggy, it's hard to tell. But up here's Luke, and you see Luke's got a huge lead on a man cannon. Keep you updated on that. Pop-Tart and Rollo having a little bit of a battle. Obex is right behind him. Obex is on a new controller. Oh, Pop-Tart and Rollo take each other out, but it seems like Obex is getting used to his new controller pretty quickly, and he has already found himself in podium position, just racing his way through the pack. Looked like, yeah, Receptor tried to jump that negative camber and take over that position from Rally Fox, but Rally Fox just took it normal, handled the situation nicely, and Rally Fox is in 4th. I believe this ties his best finish of the season right now, if he stays in 4th. But he's got a huge lead on 5th. See, Obex looks like he made a little mistake. A man cannon makes a mistake as well. Luke has a huge lead. We don't even see him on the map. This race is going to be at 120 checkpoints. So if you keep an eye on that bottom, it's 120 checkpoints. 10-lap race. Looks like Rally gained a little bit on Obex there. Oh, man cannon messes up again. Obex is in 2nd, gaining on points on a man cannon. And Rally Fox is muscling his way around Obex. Obex runs the inside right there. Rally Fox runs the outside. I think Rally and Luke are the only people that are taking the outside on that corner. Seems that most of the other drivers seem to stick to that inside. Obex, a man cannon, and Rally. Oh, Rally got a bad landing on that jump. Obex and a man cannon still having that battle for 2nd. This is also the battle for the points lead. Obex has it tied right now. 17 rounds in the season. This is the 8th. The man cannon is gaining on Obex. Obex had a little bit of a run through, a little bit of a better run through that corner. Obex takes the inside right there, where a man cannon and most of the other people seem to take the outside, and you can see why the inside doesn't always work too well. It doesn't give you a very good run into that landing, and that ended up screwing Obex. He did not get a very good landing. He wrecked, and now he's behind a man cannon. And a man cannon has got a pretty good gap into that 2nd place. We still have Rally Fox in 4th, but barely behind Rally Fox is Tiggy. Tiggy finds himself in 5th. I'll update you from the scoreboard because it's hard to see what positions are in everybody. What everybody's in. I think Luke has already lapped someone.
Checkpoint reached.
Yes, I believe Luke has already lapped Carbon Plate. So Luke is halfway through the race. We hit the halfway marker right here. We haven't watched Luke all race. New best lap time was that? Let me check something. Yes, that was a 50-second lap time. A 50-second lap time. And I think around only 20 people or so have gotten a 50-second on this track on Reach. So that's huge. You can tell that Luke is really fast here. In fact, a man cannon's best is a 52, and I think Obex's is a 53. So Luke's got a huge advantage on Obex and man cannon here. He could take his first win in his first ever start. Here he goes, lapping Decleek. Laps him nicely. There's Rollo. Rollo had a good race to the start, but it's just all falling apart. Luke runs around that outside, just takes over that position. Rollo handles the points and such. He does a pretty good job at that. Pop-Tart's having some problems. And Luke's gonna run up on Pop-Tart, try to lap him. There's the update on your positions. Receptor took over Tiggy. Obex and Man Cannon. Whoa! We had a close battle here. Let's watch this. A Man Cannon and Obex going side by side. Looks like Obex gets into the wall. And then Obex is coming back on a Man Cannon. Obex really wants to take that spot so he can gain some points on a Man Cannon. You can tell how laggy this is, and that's why I'm probably going to go back to Luke in a second. Because this is so laggy. Jeez. But, Rally Fox is holding that 4th place position down. Receptor is in 5th. Tigi is back there in 6th. Tigi wrecks out. This is funny. Watch this. He goes back onto the track. Boom! Right into Pop-Tart. Aw, dang it. You didn't even get to see the funny thing. Alright. Well, he kind of did. Alright, here's Luke right behind Pop-Tart. Tigi, boosh! Right into Pop-Tart. That was a better view. And Luke laps them both. So, lapped up to Tigi so far. So, he's lapped 10 drivers. He's lapped up to 6th place. And he has about a 7 or 6 or so checkpoint lead on a Man Cannon and Obex. That's like half the track. That's a huge lead. It's going to take something drastic to get Luke out of this lead. We go back to a Man Cannon and Obex. A Man Cannon and Obex have still got that decent gap between them. And then Rally Fox is way behind as well. It looks like none of them are really gaining on each other, but it doesn't really look like they're losing on each other either. See right here, let's see what Obex runs. They got a 53 right there. Let's see what Receptor runs. Receptor's actually not that bad on this track, just got a really bad start. 54 seconds, not bad, not bad. Here we go back to Pop-Tart. Got something in my throat, but this race is almost coming to an end. You can see things have spread out. Things have spread out a ton now. The Man Cannon laps Carbon Plate. Obex is going to take him down as well. Anyways, here's Luke behind Receptor. Receptor's gained a ton on Rally Fox. We'll see if Receptor can take over that position from Rally Fox. Rally's been pretty fast here, but like I said, Receptor's not that bad, just had a really bad start. You see Receptor, he's charging. But here we go, running that outside. 51 second lap time, last lap. We're on the last lap of the race, 10th lap. Luke, first start ever in the GRL. Doesn't really have a chance at running for the championship, but he could next season. Wants to prove himself in this league. Knows he's fast to this track, going for the win. Receptor's lost a lot of ground on Rally. Looks like him taking over that position is going to be very difficult now. Luke's right on Receptor. It looks like he's going to try to lap one more driver. He pushes up into Receptor right there. There wasn't really too much room. He had to fall out. But here he goes. Sticks it on the inside. Laps Receptor on the last lap. And here we come to the final checkpoint. And Luke takes his first win on in the GRL. So Luke finished first. Second place finisher was, where is he? Was a Man Cannon. And then in third, not too far behind, was Obex. Fourth, got really close to being lapped, was Rally Fox. And then fifth was Receptor. And then sixth was right there is Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart was sixth, right? Was over D-Cleek? Yeah. D-Cleek was seventh. Tigi was eighth. Rolo was... Where is Rolo? And you know his colors, he's gray. Well, Rolo was ninth. There he is. And Carbon Plate was 10th. So, congratulations to Luke on the win. Congratulations to a Man Cannon and Obex on the podiums. A man cannon holds on to that points lead by 2 points. Next race will be Tsavo Showdown. Tsavo Showdown is a very cool track. I'll try to record a video of that for you, but I'm going to be busy next week, so chances of me of recording that video are unlikely, but I'll try. But anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed that race. Pretty fun race. There's some cool parts of it, and see you guys.